We will have an opportunity to hear from some of the bridal party members, but first, Kevin and Ashley have arranged for a wonderful dinner for you this evening. It is being served family style. So what that means is when the salad comes out and it's this big, it's not just for you. It's not Costco. This is family style. So with that, please enjoy the meal, the beautiful surroundings, and each other's company. Let's have another round of applause for the bride and groom.
Dave here today. You should be very proud of the children that you guys have raised. They are very caring, kind, intelligent, successful, everything that you can possibly want in children when you start raising them as children, very young, up into their teenagers, fine college age, and now wonderful young adults. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Ben Regan, or thanks to a late night walk through Central Park, as the NYPD knows me, Benjamin Sterling. Kev, that was a very, very fun night. Gary, Ellie, fortunately, we do not have any criminal records in the state of New York, and when you do see my mom undoubtedly, probably next week at the grocery store, there's no reason to talk about it at all. You know, it's all in the past. Kev and I have known each other mostly since, what, like first grade? Just like Marky mentioned earlier. You know, we in Sterling really don't branch out, meet new people. You know, so it's elementary school, the youth sports fields of Sterling, where, you know, the kids really cared more about the Jell-O and the orange slices at halftime than the actual game. Throughout the time that I've known Kev, though, he's truly been one of my best friends, and I was truly honored to have him standing with me on my own wedding day, and I couldn't have gotten through that day without him. I was nervous, to say the least. You know, it was a pretty enduring time for me that day. And then one of the first people that I saw outside of my groomsmen was Ashley. You know, she came up to me and said, "Hey, Bebot, how you doing? You a little nervous?" I can honestly say that I wasn't nervous up until that very moment. And it was just the realization that the day was going on. It was happening. You know, people were arriving at the hotel, and Kev pretty much spent the rest of the day keeping me calm. You know, I was pacing around the church, going back and forth. I couldn't sit still. That is the friend that Kev is. He's the guy who is always there for you. He's always keeping you calm when you need a calming factor in your life. You know, especially when Ashley is the one kind of who's putting you in that mini panic. So thank you for that. You know, it was one of those days that, fortunately, I made it through it, but I couldn't have absolutely done it without Kev. You know, it's thank you once again. You know, I couldn't be happier for the two of you today. You know, it's absolutely amazing to be a part of this day for you guys. And Kev, really to think that we almost weren't here because you blew that first date. You know, you have to have the money. It's dating 101 to pay for that bill at the end of dinner. You know, it's not that hard. But you blew it, but we're here. So thank you, Ashley, I guess, you know, for giving some second chances there. In all seriousness, though, I mean, Kev, we all understand that you knew what you had. I mean, you packed up your life at home, you moved to Manhattan, you didn't have a job situated at first, you know, you had no connections there, but you had this amazing, sorry, Nicole, I'm sorry, yes, you were there. Draw attention to yourself some more. But you knew what you had. You had Ashley there with you, and the two of you have done nothing but blossom in New York, and we know you're going to continue to do amazing things in life. So, Ashley, welcome to the family, the 422 family. Even though I continue to be the sole representative of the 365, we all welcome you to our very close-knit group of friends from home. We truly couldn't have asked Kev to have brought anyone better to our family. So thank you so much, Kev, for that one. And here's to wishing you guys truly nothing but happiness and perfect togetherness, because that's what you ultimately deserve. You guys are an awesome match for one another, and so thank you for having me be here today.
And now, representing the bride side, Maid of Honor, Zim Wang.
It's all about the 408, by the way. I'm sorry, Ben. Wasn't that a great speech, though? I told Ben, I was like, I didn't want to follow him, but that's okay. So, I think I've been able to meet most of you guys, but I'm Zim. I just wanted to thank everybody for coming out. When Ashley first got engaged, I was expecting to pack my bags and head over to the East Coast, but I'm thankful that she had her wedding in California, although I know everybody traveled far, so thank you. So I just wanted to start off by saying it's such an honor to be here today celebrating my best friend. I apologize in advance if I vomit or cry. But Ashley and I met back when we were in the 7th grade, which is about 15 years ago. It's really just a weird story. It was the beginning of the year. No one really knew each other. I had no friends at this new school. And we both had PE together. And so I see Ashley changing school education class, right? And I have no idea what came over me, but I just decided to walk over. I picked up her clothes. Off the ground and I threw them across the room. And Ashley and I stared at each other. We just started laughing. I was really expecting Ashley to punch me in the face, but instead she found it just as amusing as I did. And from then on, our weird friendship began. Although I have to tell you the truth, it wasn't always easy being Ashley's friend. For multiple reasons, but I love her. So when we first became friends, I remember driving in the car with her and her father. It was really the beginning of our friendship, and I don't know what happened or where the conversation steered, but her dad looked at me in all seriousness, and he's like, I have the ultimate friendship test for you. If you can answer this question, then you can continue to be Ashley's friend. And I was like sweating, I was nervous, I had no idea. I was like, I just want to leave. But her dad asked me where the show Friends is taped. And that was his one question. And we're in the back of a minivan. I have no idea, so I answer New York. And the rest of the car right now was shunned, so that was already strike one. And then on another occasion, I'm out to lunch with Ashley and her grandparents, and it's the first time that I meet them. And everybody's ordering their food, and it comes around to my turn, and I just order a sandwich, but I'm asking for something. She asked for extra mayonnaise. And her grandparents looked at me like I was the devil. And so I just clearly Ashley and I shouldn't be friends at this point. But in all honesty, just with each of these stories, I have no idea why Ashley's put up with me for so long. But whatever that reason is, I am very, very grateful. So from our awkward teen years to figuring out adulthood, you've been my rock. And I'm so happy and so proud of the life that you've made yourself. And despite college and careers and all the amazing people that you've met on the East Coast, you never forgot about me. And I'm just so thankful. Sorry. So I just wanted to say that I love you so much, and this is the most important day of my life too. So just to tell you, Kevin, but I'm so thankful and I'm so honored. So you and Kevin are amazing together, and I wish you guys all the happiness in the world. Sorry about the pitch change. But of course, I just wanted to end with a quote, if I can get through this. A marriage is a marriage is not 50-50. It is 100-100. It isn't about dividing everything in half, but it's about giving everything that you've got. So to Ashley and Kevin, thank you guys.